Full Moon Feast, Food and the Hunger for Connection by Jessica Prentice. I set an intention for myself at the new year to spend time getting to know the moon and her cycles better. It can be difficult to ignore the moon when it's full, with its big auspicious energy and light-filled nights. My boys even brought home tales from school of a full moon fairy who leaves little treats for children who leave their shoes out for her. This has been a sweet way for us to connect with the moon as a family. But I also wanted a ritual that was deeper in meaning, more deeply rooted in an ancient tradition. My digging around for resources led me perfectly to Full Moon Feast by Jessica Prentice. Full Moon Feast is a book both sincerely personal and extensively researched. Each chapter is centered thematically around one of the 13 full moons of the year. The names of the moons, Hunger Moon, Sap Moon, Egg Moon, are collaged from various calendars in the northern half of the Western Hemisphere, much as the historical anecdotes in each chapter are collaged from various traditional peoples. Generously, Prentice also offers moments from her own journey to be in touch with the planet and its cycles and phases, the profound intelligence that is at work in the universe, as well as in the body. And these moments resonate most clearly when they examine food. Each chapter ends with a handful of recipes that speak to the full moon at hand. Keeping in mind what might be locally available in that seasonal moment, Prentice puts forth foods that are both spiritual and fundamental in nature. Salmon cured with maple and juniper, lemon verbena ale, spring tonic nettle soup, clabbered cottage cheese. Much as an exquisite violin must be continually played to maintain its value, to safely preserve the traditional foods and nourishing practices Full Moon Feast calls up from our shared history, they must be prepared and performed, off the page, served and shared in our contemporary communities. That is Prentice's vision throughout the book. That we may find within our hearts the faith, hope, and love to live ourselves into a world where action is balanced by relationship, and vision is balanced by tradition. Head, hands, heart. Head, Aldo Leopold. A thing is right when it tends to preserve the integrity, stability, and beauty of the biotic community. Hands, Wendell Berry. We've lived our lives by the assumption that what was good for us would be good for the world. We have been wrong. We must change our lives so that it will be possible to live by the contrary assumption, that what is good for the world will be good for us, and that requires that we make the effort to know the world and learn what is good for it. Heart, Conrad von Gessner. Best of all is to preserve everything in a pure, still heart, and let there be for every pulse a thanksgiving, and for every breath a song.